Hey Guardians, Cody SCM here and welcome to DestinyFollower. Bungie's livestream ended just a little bit ago and it covered a ton of changes coming to the Crucible, including gameplay changes, weapon balances, ammo economy, and changes to the 3 Warlock subclasses. Game modes like Elimination and Trials of Osiris have received some balance changes in the form of a revamped revive mechanic. Guardians now take longer to revive in general, even when you're wearing quick revive gear like Light Beyond Nemesis, and the timer that allows them to be eligible for revive has been extended from a 5-second wait to a 7-second wait. You can also no longer sprint past your teammate's ghost and get that running revive, as this is no longer possible. Bungie have also decreased the overshield that you receive upon being revived, so you're no longer able to tank as much damage as you could previously. Along with this change, Bungie has promised to make the Crucible more rewarding by having an increased amount of legendary drops inside the Crucible playlist. You'll also now be able to complete the His Eye Upon You Trials of Osiris bounty once a day while Trials is active. So if you really enjoy playing Trials and you've already went flawless, you have another reason to keep on playing. Weapons and armor from Trials bounties can now drop at 330 Watt, and the drops inside the chest on Mercury can drop it up to 335 Watt. Moving on from that, Bungie has drastically changed how special and heavy ammo works in the Crucible. You now begin all game modes with special ammo again, but special ammo crates spawn later in the game, and you can carry less special ammo and heavy ammo in your inventory overall. Heavy ammo in all game modes now only spawns one time, and that's at the 5-minute mark. This change applies to all game modes with the exception of Trials of Osiris and Mayhem. There are a lot of changes coming with the spring update in regards to weapon balance, and we'll go through them here one by one. Sniper rifles have had their zoom range extended on all 3 of the short-range scopes, and the aim down sight time has been extended by 2 frames on all snipers. This balance is designed to make it much more difficult to use snipers at close to medium range, and to make snipers feel a bit more clunky if pulled up in a close quarters gunfight. High rate of fire auto rifles like the Doctrine of Passing have received a slight damage nerf, and slow rate of fire auto rifles like the Suros Regime have received a slight buff. Hand cannon damage remains unchanged, but you'll notice that the amount of ammo that you can carry in your inventory will be increased. Bear in mind that that's not your actual clip size, but the amount of ammo that you have in reserve. Slow firing pulse rifles have received a damage buff, and fusion rifles have had a stability increase, and their shot grouping is now going to be much tighter overall. Some changes were also made to some really popular exotic weapons. The Mida multi-tool remains largely unchanged, however the perk high caliber rounds is being removed to help balance that gun in the Crucible. The Hawkmoon is getting a range buff, and Bungie is also changing how the Icebreaker and sidearms work. You can no longer equip the Icebreaker or a sidearm and then die only to swap weapons on death and have that special ammo you generated persist. So now if you swap after generating ammo with the Icebreaker, that ammo will no longer be in your inventory. And finally, my personal favorite weapon, since I'm really a cowboy at heart, is the Last Word. The Last Word has had a slight damage nerf on the Last Word perk, which previously gave you bonus damage when firing from the hip. The last thing Bungie discussed was the changes coming to the 3 Warlock classes. Stormcaller has received a slight nerf with landfall not being quite as powerful as it used to be, and your super now drains faster if you constantly spam your lightning everywhere. So if you like pretending to be Emperor Palpatine from Star Wars spraying your force lightning everywhere, you may want to be a little more tactical come April the 12th. Sunsinger's Flame Shield ability has been reduced in effectiveness a bit, and it has a longer cooldown, and your super will now drain substantially faster if you run Fireborn as opposed to one of the other perks. Finally, the Voidwalker didn't receive too many changes, as Bungie left Nova Bomb unchanged, and they're focusing on optimizing the class around the different energy steal abilities, so we'll see some small tweaks and changes there, but not too much overall. Anyways, that's all I've got for you guys today, and this was the last update prior to the release of the spring update on April the 12th. So I want to thank you guys for watching DestinyFollower. Be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe for more Destiny news, lore, and entertainment. As always, my name is Cody SCM, and thanks for watching.